old were you when you first saw Lethal Weapon?
Too young. My parents didn't care.
They didn't care?
No.
So you were under the age of 17?
Oh, yeah. 100%.
Well under.
Totally. I think my parents only drew the line with Pulp Fiction and Don't Be a Menace. Those are like the two movies I was like, you can't watch those movies. But like Terminator 2, no problem. Predator, any Arnold Schwarzenegger movie was fine.
Really?
Yeah.
Commando even?
Commando, that's the most he's killed in any movie.
Because back in the 80s when I was a kid, like your parents rented, like you couldn't just turn off a movie and turn on another one. Like you went to a store, you had to drive there and pick up a tape.
There's a lot of commitment to make that happen.
Yeah. So there was a lot, I think there was a lot of my
It had to be in stock?
Yeah.
You went to the store?
So it's not like we're gonna shut this off. Like I'm not gonna go back out in the car, drive back down to Palmer Video, get something more appropriate. I guess we're all just gonna pretend this is okay.
Yeah, no. I saw Trading Places way too early as well.
Yeah.
There's a naked lady in the bed. And there's the orgy at Eddie Murphy's house.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot.
I feel like those are things you don't really realize until you're watching it with somebody that shouldn't be watching it.
Yeah.
And because you've seen it 10,000 times, you're like, this is fine. And it's like all of a sudden it's not fine. Stop watching. But I think Lethal Weapon is one of those examples where it's just like it's mostly from the violence, and we're lucking out on network TV where we could still do violent stuff, but as long as it's tame and you still have the humor and no F-bombs, it's fine.
Leah, R-rated movie that you should not have watched when you were a little girl, that you watched anyway.
I don't even know if it's an R, but I saw a little bit of The Exorcist.
Oh, God.
And I've still never seen the whole thing, and I never will.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, it's rough.
But a movie that I was obsessed with was Heathers.
Oh.
Yes.
And I think I'm sure I was too young, and it was excellent training for being a mean girl. But also, it exposed me to high school homosexuality and homemade bomb making and a lot of really useful skills that have served me in my life. So
Yeah.
I think it all worked out.
I love My Dead Gay Son.
I love My Dead Gay Son.
It doesn't get enough credit as an iconic movie line.
It gets credit in my life like 2 or 3 times a week, probably.
Yeah.
I find a way to work it in. But
I think about it often.